Hello everybody and what is up? Welcome back to another video. And yes, this is a rant, but I was requested to do it. So here we go. Today's rant is on bullying. And I think everyone's been bullied before. And if you're a bully and you're watching this, I suggest you stop. And trolling counts as bullying, and I've never been trolled, but don't even think about it. And especially not on this video, because it's a rant / public service announcement. And I don't want any trolls for how short my rants are. Well, I don't have much to say. I even have something to pick with anyone who's ever been mean to me. One time, now, people have gotten bullied for all kinds of reasons. The person who requested me to do this rant was on a group chat with me and ended up getting bullied, and that's why and she was the one who requested me to do this rant. And I don't know why those people on the chat were bullying her. Now, I've had people on group chats mess with me before, too. Because, well, I live in the 2010s. That's what my channel is about. Some people have things against people who flash back. I know Gen Z has a thing for nostalgia, and I'm probably the Gen Z who's the most nostalgic of all. Anyway, this is a Disney shirt. And I don't want any comments about how I like Disney even though I'm not a kid. And I also go further back from the 80s. For those of you who don't know, I like rock music because, well, those are my main two coping strategies when things go wrong. Flashing back and thinking about people who overcame adversity. It's mainly rock bands. And, you know, if you just think about those stories, that could really help. And well, this isn't really bullying, but I do have some stories. For those of you who don't know, I'm on the spectrum, and sometimes people tell me unbelievable things. Well, this has happened before. On various occasions. Sometimes I believe them, and sometimes I didn't. The worst was when someone told me they killed one of Santa's reindeer, and, well, I didn't believe them, but I was really angry, and I actually stole something. I mean, it wasn't exactly the best decision, but another time, I actually believed something, and I drew bad pictures of that. And the most recent time was at Tilt. I dropped my card over there, and I didn't know where it was, where it landed, so I looked around, and normally when I drop my card at Tilt, somebody just finds it, and they pick it up, they're like, hey, is this your card? And I'm like, yeah, thank you. But this time, that didn't happen. I saw somebody, and I asked, hey, did you accidentally pick up the wrong card? But instead, she said, no, are you accusing me of stealing it? And I said, no. And then she said, yeah, you are. I'm calling security. And so she ended up doing that. And that was the worst thing that's happened. You know, calling security over nothing. Something I didn't do. Now, that's it for this video. But comment a time you've been bullied, but don't troll. And subscribe, but don't unsubscribe, because that's mean. That's all I have to say. Bye!